yourself. And if it means you need someone to guide you, someone to help you, I think what Nyawira has done for you is given you space to meet various individuals, ask questions. And me,
Yeah.
as I always say, that those things that you'll ask me, yes, those ones are proprietary information. I'll charge you, yes. But that those things you'll come up with, and I see you really need help, I will help you freely.
Mm.
I will guide you on how to go about it. But at the same time, you need to show your commitment, your understanding of what you're doing. If you come to me telling me, I want to get into farming, I want to get into consultancy, which kind of consultancy do you want to get into?
Yeah.
Choose a line. Choose a line. I speak my mind, and I was telling Nyawira, for me, I don't care whether you're a president, whether you're a prime minister, whether you're a UN what, as long as our minds are not talking about the same thing, I will not allow you
Mm.
to derail or misdirect people. I would prefer be the one to be chased out of the meeting, but I tell you the truth. Because the truth hurts. So let's stop having the comfort of I'm here. No, change is painful.
Mm.
Very, very,
Mm-hmm.
very painful. But we have this comfort of, you know what? Niko tu sawa. I have a friend of mine, he told me clearly, hey, you know what, doc? Me, I can't do business, man. Me, I'll forever be employed until I retire. Because the only thing he can't manage himself, he can't manage his time. If he's given free time, he won't do anything. But
Mm-hmm.
because he has been set target for by the company, he works properly.
Yes.
And those are some of the key things that people clearly need to understand. We are here because we need ways and avenues on how we can grow each other, nurture each
Mm.
other, guide each other, and be the better ways of changing the societies that we live in.
Yes.
And if we cannot be in a position to do that, then what? People say they want to get involved in policy drafting. Which kind of
Yes.
policies do you get involved into?
Mm. Mm.
You want to do health policies? Do you want to do governance policies, agricultural policies? Which kind of policies do you
Yes.
want to get in? Choose your forte. Do you love reading? Do you love writing?
Mm.
You
Yes.
know, because everything you want to do, it has its own way on how you have to package yourself. We Today in the morning, I'm on my leave, but you can imagine I'm being called. Yet there are people who can do the presentation, but the head of UNDP Botswana is like, you know what? If you're not doing the presentation, I'm not even getting into that meeting. Kindly get in. Because how you've presented your package and your value, it shows clearly this person trusts you and believes in what you say.
Mm.
And there are various opportunities across this African continent. I see online people telling you, I give people challenges because for me, I'll just give you a simple challenge. Would you rather go to Saudi Arabia, earn
Mm-hmm.
27,000 shillings, or stay in your own country and make more than that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I give people the same challenge. And Yawira, even in your own culture, like you in different, let them just use, because I have so many friends who are Kikuyus in the, like, I love them because I discuss with that family. It's a family of 8 girls, and the
Mm-hmm.
father has a massive piece of land. I remember talking to the young ones, there are 3 of them who are below the ages of 20, I think 27 and 24 there. There I told them,
Mm-hmm.
listen, how much land has your father given you at home? Because your father, I remember talking to your dad, Mzee Mashari has already given everyone piece of land. What are you doing with your What are you doing with your land? You're complaining of there's no food in this country, yet your land is next to the river. What are you doing with your land?
Yeah.
You don't tell me that there's no water. How much is to buy a pump of water? To pump water into your shamba yenu nyinyi watatu hapo mwisho kwa mtoni. With a 1 acre of land, just plant beans, yellow beans and soya. Yellow beans and soya. 1 acre. Do you know how many bags
Yes.
you'll get? In an acre of land. Do you know how many bags of beans you'll get? You're talking between 50 and 100 bags.
Yes.
So if you get, let's just say bare minimum 50 bags, then you get another 50 bags of soya. A kg of soya in the supermarket is how much? 370. You sell your soya at 250.
Yes.
Will you need that's a production of every 3 months.
Yes.
Every 3 months you have like 50 bags of beans, 50 bags of soya. But remember,
Yes.
it's not that your land is only 3 acres or 1 acre. But within the same land,
Yes.
what else are you planting? Which
Yes.
other farming can you do?
Yes.
So let's open our minds and be in a position to do very clear businesses rather than just looking our mind into terms of I need to get employed. Can you be one person who also going to create self-employment?
Yes.
How much do you think
Exactly.
you need for you to invest into a business? A simple hair salon or a barber shop. Does it need even more than 10,000 or 15K?
No.
So when did the rate start beating us? Whereby we are doing huge rural to urban migration seeking for white collar opportunities. We need to start having a paradigm mind shift.
Yes.
A paradigm mind shift. This way, then we can be in a position now to ask ourselves, where are we? Where are we going? There's a lot that needs to be done. Guys, feel free to ask questions. I know I might be bombarding you with a lot of information. Feel free to ask questions.
We love it. We love it. Anyone who
Feel
has a
free to ask
question for him, feel free.
Feel free to ask questions because very soon we are shifting the discussion from this business and personal perspective. We are getting. Remember, there's a topic we started yesterday. We haven't even touched on it.
Yes.
So those are some of the key things I would like us to try and ask ourselves: where do you want to go? And
Yes.
if you have very good business ideas, kindly drop them. And
Yes.
I need a very well laid out business idea. Don't tell me I want to choma makaa. Remember, makaa is illegal.
Yes.
Yeah. So what I always say, a very well out business idea is something that you have written it down. You have numbers in place. You have already espoused, like gone further and detailed everything that you need to do in terms of projections. This is what I need to do. And this is what my investment is. After this month, I'll be able to do the A, B, C, D. And also, by the way, I'd forgotten, if we have people here who are teachers in mathematics, that teachers and they have mathematics or sciences, yeah? They can also get in touch. I can link them up with someone who does tuition so they can make some monies also on the side.
Virtual
That's
virtual
those that
tuition?
can be done. Those ones that can be done
Mm-hmm.
virtual, those ones that can be done physical.
Amazing. Amazing. We have so many teachers looking for such opportunities.
Yeah. So, because I know
All
I have
right.
a friend of mine who also doing the same thing. But so I'll like, talk to him and people with that, and I think he can hook them up with various things that can be able to be running up. And more specifically, if you're in Nairobi, I think you benefit a lot.
Thank you very much. I see you have
And
questions, lots of questions.
Mhm. Okay, can you elaborate more about the opportunities in Africa? Okay.
Mhm.
Then, can you advise someone to do a master's immediately after getting a degree? Okay. Jaden, opportunities do exist in Africa, Jaden. And I don't know which field you are in yourself. I think it will also be important for you to tell us what is your interest and what are you
Mm,
currently doing. But there are diverse opportunities across Africa. The only difference is a certain profession. If they're professional jobs, there are certain professions that you can't exercise in certain parts of Africa. And basically, I think it's law. It's a legal only
mm-hmm.
law because of the legal jurisdiction of Eastern Africa can't apply in Southern Africa because of their jurisdictions that are completely different. So if you go to SA,
Mm-hmm.
you'll have maybe you can't be a barista there. You'll have to go back to school again to understand how they practice their law down there. Then you can be able to
Yeah.
be hapo hivyo wanasemanga go to the bar, the Kenya School of Law, eh?
Yes,
Yeah,
admitted to the bar.
there's something of the same that you need to do down there. But clearly, there's a project management. We have human rights. We have health opportunities.
Mm,
If we are talking about business investment, if you're a business partner, you can invest in so many places in Africa. And some of these places, by the way, you don't need a lot of cash to do business in. But what you need to do
mm,
is declare your interest in doing business in those areas. So don't go on a tourist visa. Then you get into those countries and then you start doing business.
mm, mm.
Kindly avoid that. If
Yeah.
you're looking at something like Botswana, we have a very good ambassador in Botswana, Kenyan ambassador in Botswana. Go to the
Mm-hmm.
residence, they be helped easily and get everything you need. You have a very good
Mm,
ambassador in South Africa. You'll get a very good interest. Same applies to Tanzania, Uganda, Rwanda. So we have very good ambassadors that they welcome you as long as don't do things the shoddy way. Don't use
mm.
shortcuts. Do
Yeah.
things the right way so that in case of anything, you have your government that you can lean on to be bailed out.
Mm,
Finally, don't do things the wrong way. Mercy, you're talking about immediately after your degree. That is the best way, Mercy. If you have the opportunity after your degree to go immediately and do your master's, please do it. You know, the interest in studies and reading books also diminishes as you start handing monies and start getting a lot of monies in your account. You start
mm,
not having that interest you know, to go back to books. Like right now, if you tell me to go back and do another 2-year course, I'll be like, let my daughters read for me, please. You know, because
mm,
it gets to a point whereby you need professional courses. I need short-term courses, 6 months, a year, you know. So
mm.
those are some of the things. Please, Mercy, if you have that opportunity, make good maximum utilization of it. Go ahead and study. For those ones who haven't followed me, go ahead and follow me because I'm being told next time you need to see my video. You can't see my video because I don't have those enough followers for that. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Mm.
Charlotte, Charlotte, you are saying you have. How can I plant beans in my 3-acre land, and I'm living very far away? Charlotte, you know the problem with the farming is we don't do it for we call telephone farming. It's very difficult. Yeah, But if you can be able even at least to visit your farm 4 times in a month, like every weekend at least you're at the farm, you go there the planting time, because some of these workers at the farm areas, you might send money there, you tell them you want for them to do plowing. Yo mazee, watakutumia picha ya outskirt ya shamba penye wameguza wametoa magugu zote lakini katikati kwa shamba kule hawajafanya chochote pale, mimea ya kufa kule peke yake. You know, so that is the biggest problem now when it comes to farming. You need to be there physically. If the more you get to
And
the
what if
farm, pardon?
what if she's very far? What she's very far? She's very far. Are there opportunities, or are there any means that she can do it? Are there probably companies that could assist her with that?
Yes, there are companies that they can send someone to your farm. Depending, I don't know which region are you in. Where's the farm, Charlotte? Kisia says she teaches English. Would appreciate share your CV with Nyawira, and then Nyawira will share it with me, and then we'll see how we can be able to.
That's okay.
We'll check. It's a matter of just finding out where the opportunities that are open. Immaculate, you are talking of opportunity in logistics and transport. Okay, we're talking opportunities in Africa. We have mentioned quite a number of opportunities. If you check on if the professional opportunities, if you check on Nyawira's page, by tomorrow you'll see a lot of them that have been posted there. Logistics and transport management. I think that is the one we read about, the one for northern Uganda, yeah, right? Where they are looking at which is the fleet management and everything.
Yes.
HR management, we shall check that. Joel Ariga says the consultant specialist, that's a very too broad. That is too broad. What do you think, Nyawira? That's too broad.
It's too broad. I think what he was doing, there's a question you asked, and so he's trying to guide you towards that. He responded to a question you asked.
Consultant special, okay. Then how I wish you could get agents of farming like we have for good. No, there's so many agents that will help you for farming. We have so many agronomists, so many that will be visit your farm every time now and they ensure that if you're using organic manure, if you're using the chemical manure fertilizers, you'll get that's so many. So that's why, Charlotte, you need to tell us which are you exactly, so that we can be able to see
how to help.
Can you advise someone to do mountain relations certificate and have a degree in human nutrition? Monitoring and evaluation and nutrition go hand in hand. Muna, monitoring and evaluation go hand in hand.
What would the opportunities be for her in the future if she has the combination? I think he has a network issue. But then Charlotte, get in contact with Onyego Kwamboka. Onyego Kwamboka, follow Charlotte. Try guide her with the information on farming. Charlotte, Onyego Kwamboka is an agronomist. She's a very young lady in agronomy. She can easily help you in a lot of ways. I'm doing this as I wait for Daktari. Someone else is also telling you to use Shamba Shape Up. Right, so let me try help Daktari back. Tumempoteza, I can bring him back. Let me bring him back. I don't respond to those questions. Those are not my questions. Hizo ni maswali za daktari. So he'll be back in a minute. I'm thinking someone probably called him. Someone is asking if you can get internship for finance. Share your CV with me. The rest of the questions are daktari. So daktari atajibu. Yeah, so Charlotte, feel free to contact Kwamboka. I know she will help you. Right, daktari amepotea kabisa. I love the question, Jaden, that you've asked daktari. It's a very good question. Do you guys have any more questions for daktari? Any more queries? Take advantage. Daktari has been in Botswana for many years. He's traveled in so many countries, and he's done business with most of these countries. So I think if you have interest in working outside the country, and especially handling contracts, this is your guy. And Kimani, you're saying will this live be uploaded on YouTube? Yes, it will. It will. Jesse will do that before the end of the day. So if we end the live, most likely by 3:30, it should be up by 6, because he has to download and yes, upload it. So by 6 p.m. 7, you can rewatch it. You can just rewatch it. Yeah, so still waiting for questions at daktari. Mtanione what the problem is. You're open to internship and volunteership. Okay. Sawa. I have a friend who's taking who's working in a company that does data analytics. I will ask him if he has a position. Don't know what's up with this. It's not working. Okay. Chantafuta mwalimu tena. Where are you? So I mentioned earlier on that we have what is his name? We have Salsa. Do you guys remember Salsa? Yeah, we have Salsa tomorrow, 10:30. Yes, I want him to come and talk to you, and Daktari is back. Yeah, so don't forget to tune in tomorrow, 10:30. We're going to have Salsa.
Oh, sorry, I lost you there because I don't know what happened.
It's okay. You have a ton of questions to respond to, and I didn't want to respond to any.
I think Jaden is asking which okay. So there's a internship opportunity in finance. Internship opportunity in finance. You want opportunity in finance in which field? Can check on that and be able to see if we can get something in there. But we can ask. I'll just make an inquiry and see if then I'll get back to Nyawira on that, on the opportunity for internship. Internship, we should be able to get it easily. Jaden is asking services. Botswana like we can engage in terms of imports and exports. Just find out.
Question.
Do your research, Jaden, because there are quite a lot of things that different countries miss. Remember, when it comes to Botswana is a semi-arid country, so there's a lot of things that you can clearly export to there. And if you need to import anything from Botswana, you also check what kind of what you can import from Botswana in large quantities. Maybe is a lot of meat. Then they have a lot of meat. They don't have a lot of milk, but meat is in plenty because they do beef farming. A lot of beef farming. It's one of the countries with the best beef.
Yes.
So you do a lot of that from there. And if you have too much money, you can also invest into minerals, diamond, gold, copper, name it. I did population health. Can I get internship work in a research institution? Or you're looking for internship? Okay. I think Nyawira, just note down those people who need internships, then we can be able to see how best we can help them out.
All right. They could share. They could send. They could send an email. Drop an email to the friendscard@gmail.com. The email is pinned right there, or you can send your CV to 0702 622 961. Right. Then remind me the topic. The topic is you're interested in internship. All right. Yes. And then remind me that you are in Daktari's show today so that I can link up with Daktari. So it's 0702 622 961. Over to you, Daktari.
So someone is saying a supplies company, just a startup company, do supplies in any African country. Yeah, startup company, you can do supplies. That's not an issue because what you need is your immaculate. You need your papers. You need your papers. You can do supplies anywhere in the world. What you just need is your papers. Just ensure you have clear papers. Yes, you can be able to supply anywhere. It's not like us for
Yes.
consultants. You can do consultancy services in every part and corner of this world. Supplies, you just need your paper to be correctly put. Kwamboka unasema hata mimi nataka internship. Which one? Please be specific, and as Jamila said, share your email. Yeah.
She's an agronomist.
Okay. Just share that we can be able to see where you can be fitted in. If you are an agronomist, help this. Who was this person saying anahitaji anataka kufanyiwa telefarming?
Anaitwa Charlotte. Anaitwa Charlotte.
Kuna mtu hapa amesema anataka kufanyiwa telefarming. Hey, Charlotte, you have a volunteer here, tafadhali. Kindly, make maximum utilization of this person.
Yes.
Mwambie atumie mtu sasa vizuri.
Kweli. Wanaweza saidiana sana.
Anything else that tumeacha nje? Aisha, you'll watch check on Nyawira's Facebook page. You'll see there are a lot of waitress positions that are supposed to be the interviews tomorrow, and please be observative on that.
True. That's true.
Any
more questions for Dr.?
Because today our topic that we were supposed to catch on around gender-based violence, I don't think we will do it. Domestic violence, sijui kama tutafanya leo mama.
Tutafanya Friday.
Yeah, because that one I know it's heavy. It's heavy.
It's heavy. You can do it on Friday, 10:30.
Yeah, you can do it on Friday 10:30. That will work better.
Oh, that's quite okay. It's a done deal. An agreement. Friday 10:30. So now, yes. So I need to know if you have any other questions. I see one more question. All right. Daktari, explain monitoring and evaluation. Tell us what it is about. What are the topics? What opportunities could one get? I think that's exactly what Muna wants, and also probably where she can take some short courses, just in case you know any. If you don't have any, you can give us more information on Friday. Still.
Monitoring and evaluation. When we say monitoring, it's like you're having development projects. Let me use the government, because the government right now, they're saying the Hustlers Foundation, the Hustlers Fund, it's a program. Okay. You have to monitor the delivery of that program, because that program has specific activities that needs to be done. It has indicators on it, like I need to deliver this by this date. So you have to monitor. Okay, but before monitoring, there's always something that you have to do tech stock, which is situational analysis. So you have to always take a stock and understand where are we on this issue. If you can be able to do that, then it clearly gives you a very good broad picture on some of the key things around that. Then evaluating is just to ensure that have I achieved the set goals. I'll say in 3 months, I should have achieved this. So that's why we do evaluation. A monitoring and evaluation course is so so marketable because right now we no longer talk about monitoring and evaluation. We talk about monitoring, evaluation, and learning. Because you have to monitor, evaluate, and then learn from your results. Then create better ways of how to mitigate some of the challenges that you might have established during the process of evaluation. So it's a very, very marketable project. And for the last 2 years, I've set up a monitoring and evaluation system for the Ghana government through the National Development and Planning Commission. Right now, we are setting up a monitoring and evaluation system for Ghana, for Botswana. And at the same time, I'm doing their monitoring and evaluation policy. So you find that there's a big market. If you go online on Google and then just type in monitoring and evaluation jobs, you'll find there's so many. So that those ones are at the senior level, the mid, and then there's a junior level. So there's a lot. Where can you do the course? Daystar University here is offering that. And what you can do, just check, because if you don't have finances to do a degree, just check their certificate courses. And mark you even don't need to go to a university. Go online. Go online. There are short courses online with the reputable universities, please.
Yes.
And you'll pay maybe $300, $500 maximum. And you're done with your short